Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. You know, if you've got a taste for something sweet and authentic, look no further than Clasen's European Bakery in Middleton. And with me now is Michelle Clasen. How are you, Michelle?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm awesome. And we are talking croissants today.
We are.
And I have a feeling that I'm going to get educated because when I think croissants, I think of, you know, the kind of plain kind that you cut in half and then you make sandwiches out of. But you can do so much more with croissants than
You can.
that. Okay. And you're going to make some for us today.
I am.
So what's the process? How do we get started? This is the dough that's already been rolled out.
This is the dough that's been rolled out. So it's a yeasted dough.
Okay.
And then you create a sub-layer of butter mixed with a little bit of flour. You chill that, you chill the dough, both of them even temperatures.
Okay.
Then you laminate it. It's called laminated dough.
Okay.
So you put the butter inside the dough, crimp it so it doesn't squish out.
Okay.
Then you roll it thin, then fold. You just keep folding.
So that's how this is
Keep
made
folding.
then.
That is how that's made.
Okay.
So you get all these layers of butter and dough.
Okay, and that's the laminating process
That's
that you're
the
talking about,
laminating
is you
process.
kind of work that in and then keep folding it over.
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
That's how you get your flakiness.
I always wondered about that because it's got such a distinct look to it.
Yeah.
So, but that's how you, and do you have to like paint any butter on the outside or anything like that, or does it just turn out like this when
We put egg wash on them.
Okay, egg wash.
Egg wash, which I did not bring because it's a messy thing.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. All right.
That gives it the shine.
Sure. Let's get started here.
All right, so the squares, I'll make a couple chocolate croissants.
Okay. Chocolate croissants. And
I have
that's
three
just,
rule,
Oh, go ahead.
three square rule, or
Three
three
square rule.
rectangular. So
All right. And where are you getting the chocolate from?
you can buy these. Some of them come from France, but I think now you can get them elsewhere, like from a bakery supply to get the sticks.
Okay. All right.
So
And is it dark chocolate or is it?
it's dark chocolate.
Okay. Wow.
So here's one.
All right. And that's it.
You fold it twice.
So you just roll it and then you have the egg wash that you put on. And then how long does it go in the oven for?
About 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So then let's see.
And you were talking before the show started about how these are going to start to rise. I think they've already doubled in
Yes.
size
Yeah,
here.
it goes fast with the heat. Yeah.
So you're under a little bit of a time crunch,
I know.
think.
Okay. So this is the almond croissant.
Okay, great.
So
And what is, where do you get these almond blocks?
these we make. This is made with almond paste and so there.
There you go.
You know, some people like to
Sure.
twirl their ends. I don't know.
Make it
We
look like
keep
a
ours
cornucopia.
straight. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a personal preference.
Sure. All right.
But you tug them like that and roll.
I noticed that you're kind of keeping it a little bit exposed when you pull it apart, the almond.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it really, you kind of want it to bake into it.
Okay. Great.
So there
See,
we
that
go.
looks more like the croissant that I recognize.
Yeah.
But really, I mean, we
Yeah,
can
this
see
one
here
looks
that
a little not right. It happens.
it'll look fine once it's baked, right?
That's right.
It all looks the same
Yeah.
once you eat it. So this is part of a special that you have going on. It's your Dane Buy Local
It is.
special. It's going on for 1 week only. It's October 1st through October 7th. And it's buy one, get one free croissants. Am I right?
Correct.
Is there a limit to that at all?
Limit 3 free.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
All right. So walk in, get your croissant, and
Have a cup of coffee.
wow, all right.
The nice thing with these croissants too, I was talking with you about panini.
Yes.
Panini-ing
Yeah.
them. I like to do that with the ham and cheese croissants.
Sure.
The croissants that are already finished.
Right.
What you can do too is you take a plain croissant and you can take pretty much your filling of choice, whether
Okay.
it's cheese or meat. Okay, this is the ham and Swiss croissant.
So,
So
when you
now
do the
with
panini,
the
go
egg
ahead.
wash, this sticks on there.
Okay. And when you do the paniniing, they're baked first and then paninied afterwards, or does it? Okay.
Yeah.
So they have a chance. So basically, you would take one of these, and then you just put it in your panini press.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
And it makes them nice and crisp and
Sure.
hot. The panini press too, it makes them thinner.
Sure. Okay.
So they're actually, I think they're easier to eat that way.
All right. And one of these, this is the ham and cheese. Okay. And what kind of cheese are you using?
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. All right. May I try a bite of this?
Absolutely.
All right. Where am I going to get the most bang for my buck here, I wonder.
I always like the crunchy ends,
Just
and do you
give
see
the
the
crunchy end?
cheese?
Sure,
that-
okay, here we
yeah.
go. So this is the ham and cheese croissant, Swiss cheese. You can really taste that butter.
Look good? Yeah.
Yeah. That is delicious.
We can make
love
some
it.
mini croissants. Do you want to make one?
A what?
A croissant?
Sure, I'd love
Make
to
a
make
mini
croissant.
one. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do I do?
Here.
Okay.
It's cut like that. So just do what I did and then roll it.
Okay, so we're not putting anything in it. We're
No.
just kind of. Okay, so here we go. The host is making a. How's that?
It's not bad.
All right.
There you go.
I have an Act 2 plan for my life now. So,
That's right. Croissant maker.
real quick before we go, I want to mention a couple things. First of all, you are really an authentic European bakery. I mean, these are recipes that are brought over from Europe. So
Yep.
this is not.
All of them.
Yeah, so this is authentic. So you'd get the same type of thing if you went to a bakery over in Europe. So what country specifically are you pulling from?
We're pulling a lot from France.
Okay.
And probably just as much or more so from Germany.
Okay, France
So
and
those
Germany
two
primarily.
countries, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And you've got Halloween cookies are coming up, so can people order ahead for those, or is it kind
They
of?
can, but we have them. We have them in the store, the
Okay.
decorated ones, little sugar cookies, some
Sure.
packages too,
Sure.
chocolate witches and
Yep.
pumpkins, things like that.
Okay, so if you want to have a
Yep.
great Halloween party, that's a great place to look, is Clasen's European Bakery. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you for the education, and thank you for the wonderful treats.
Thank you.
Don't go away, there's more restaurant show coming up right after the break, so stick around.